I saw the signs. I just didn't want to believe them because somebody's words were so powerful. And I guess at the time, I wanted to believe that story. But the funny part is that I always had a conflict. I always had a conflict between the words they were saying and the inaction that was happening. And I think the worst part is that when you're a giving person and you give so much, and then you, I guess as you start to evolve, you start to heal, and then you're like, hold on a minute, I'm giving so much and nothing's being reciprocal, right? So then you start scaling back how much you're giving. And then, to be honest, that actually it really sucks, and it really hurts more that you have to hold back your love because you're not getting any. And then just realizing that, why are they saying so many things but not taking any action? Oh my God. I wish I could explain to you how much time I've lost because I kept hope. And I was so confused on that concept. I just really couldn't. I'm a very logical person, and this just didn't have any logic to it. I just couldn't understand. But you say you love me, and you say this, and you say this, but yet the action just wasn't there. And I'd have that argument over and over again, and be like, but you're not doing. And I just couldn't. I guess I got so many explanations as to why the not doing was happening, and I wanted to believe that too, but it just, in the end, it didn't make any sense. Yeah, so here I sit. Yeah, I guess I try and push away dealing with it. I try and say that it's completely done, but it still hurts. Like, when you start realizing how little you accepted, like how much shit you put up with just because you loved a certain person, and you thought if you loved them more that eventually they'd love you too, or putting the two and two together, that they're saying that they love you but the actions aren't there. So much time wasted, dude. So much time and so much hurt. Like hurt, like beyond words. Like, it gets difficult to express, but I need to still let the pain flow rather than distract myself and rather than block it. But when I'm sitting here, and this is like sort of like anniversary time kind of thing, and just looking at it like, not even a birthday card, not a Christmas card, like something that could have been so simple. The effort just couldn't be put in. And I used to internalize it. I really did. And like, what's wrong with me, or why couldn't he do that for me? And I don't think it had anything to do with me. And I wouldn't say that that's the first person to do it. My ex before him put in very little effort. And I'll never forget one day showing up at the house for a girlfriend I helped him find. And I see a gift there. So not only had he gone and got the gift, got it ahead of time, even took the time to wrap it and everything. And I'm sitting there like, wow, this woman who's done nothing. Whereas I had a child for you, I ran your household, I saved us money. Like, you know, you start going through the list of everything you did for this person. I increased your income three times the amount. Like, I did all of these things and I got diddly fucking squat. I was the one in the trenches. I got diddly fucking squat. And some rando just comes along. And now what, you've learned? Or he claims that he learned from me. Well, fuck, I don't want to be the teacher anymore. I don't want to be the teacher. I want to finally be the recipient. It would be nice for once to be the recipient. And to have someone treat you nicely without having to ask for it. That they treat you nicely and love you freely and do things for you to make you happy. Because they love you. And they care about you, genuinely. It would be nice to finally get that. My hope for you is that if you too have been in relationships like this, whether you're man or woman, my hope for you is that you stop accepting subpar treatment, and that one day you get treated as nicely as you treat people. At least. I hope you get better. Because you deserve it. But I really hope that you get it too. I hope that I get it. I hope that you get it. I guess people who are like us, it has to come back. It has to come back. It really does. I have to believe that. I have to believe that at some point there's hope. That you'll get back tenfold what you put into all these other people. I hope that for you. And I hope you never feel like this. And I hope you heal. I hope you heal a lot faster. Don't distract yourself from the feelings. It only delays your healing. It really does. I've learned that, and sometimes I ignore my. Sometimes I ignore my own advice because I just want to feel better in the moment. But I've learned, or I'm still learning, because it gets to the point where when you push emotion away for so long, and I mean I did so partially because of what happened to me in childhood, but you become so disconnected to your body and to your emotions that you just become numb. And then you don't feel anything at all. And trying to reconnect with those emotions, I'm finding, is extremely difficult. And to be honest, I've spent a lot of money and done a lot of therapy to try and feel again. And some days I honestly wish some days I wish I really didn't. I really wish I would have just, some days I really wish I stayed numb. But I wanted to clear up old shit so that I could finally feel joy and feel happiness. And, you know, when you see somebody so happy and so joyous, and I wanted to finally feel that. So yeah, I hope something that I've said helps you along your journey. We got to stick together. We got to work together and be real. And you know what? If people aren't being real with you, then you have to decide how and if you still want them in your field. That's all. So, good luck.